This is Nancy Leader on the Zeta Report. On December 26, 2008, a quake swarm started under Yellowstone Lake and continued for several days. Blogs watching this closely saw that the USGS began delaying and deleting quakes and fibbing about the magnitude. They claimed, for instance, that a magnitude 3 quake was felt 600 miles away, when 30 miles is the average distance where a magnitude 3 can be felt. Wealthy individuals on vacation in Idaho were told by the FAA that they may have to leave in a hurry, evacuate. But the public was told that everything was fine, no eruption was anticipated, everything was green. Yes, Yellowstone does have large quakes on occasion, and periodically has quake swarms and even hydrothermal eruptions, those hot water eruptions that leave large craters. These have happened in the recent past, geologically speaking, and were not part of any supervolcano eruption. And because hot water can give the same seismograph signatures that magma can give, Yellowstone can present a confusing picture. Is it magma, or is it just hot water? Harmonic tremors within a volcano normally mean the magma is on the move. Long period waves are another clue. Both of these have appeared recently at Yellowstone during the December 2008 quake swarm. Here's the harmonic tremor pattern at Mount St. Helens in the weeks before it erupted. To a lesser extent, these patterns also appeared at Yellowstone during the 2003 scare. That scare was the reason for the production and release of that really scary made-for-TV movie, Yellowstone, the Supervolcano. But if the harmonic tremors and long-period trace waves are more serious after the 2008 swarm, more continuous, well, what does that mean? Before I go any further, let me say that the Zetas say that Yellowstone will not be a supervolcano. As usual, those high IQ Zetas back their prediction with solid logic. Yellowstone is tucked into the corner of Wyoming, spilling over a bit into Idaho and Montana. Compare this location to the Continental Divide. The divide goes right through the center of Yellowstone Park. For the Zetas, Yellowstone has many rock layers folded under it, making the path of any magma convoluted and buffered. For Yellowstone, we predict a slow eruption, where hot water and steam begin to be replaced by magma at many vent points, and will give plenty of warning well before it starts to ooze. This is a subduction area, with layers of the North American plate pushing all the way to the Continental Divide. Lots of vents? Indeed, the Yellowstone caldera is peppered with them. Geysers, the main attraction at Yellowstone, trace the outline of the caldera, the large pool of magma under the surface. The pool of magma heaves and subsides over the years, particularly at two dome areas, presenting a confusing picture. And no one is certain that this magma pool is all that liquid either. It might be crystallized, unable to erupt. It might be filled with gas or water rather than magma. For the Zetas, we should anticipate Yellowstone erupting during the last weeks before the pole shift, when the Earth is under extreme stress as rotation slows to a stop, and oozing magma well before it blows. We should anticipate Yellowstone being no worse than a regular volcano, and the Zetas advise being 100 miles away to avoid serious ashfall. Until next time on the Zeta Report, this is Nancy Leader.